Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the plot. Wow, what a weekend we're having here in Exeter. It is absolutely roasting again. The weather's gone crazy, it really has gone crazy. It's the 7th of October and we are getting temperatures of 26 degrees. Wow. I was speaking to my twin sister Dolores earlier, who lives up in Greenock in Scotland, and she has had to come home from work because they've closed the business because all the roads are flooding with the amount of rain that's been falling. They've had rain since Wednesday and it's got really bad today with Storm Harry, I think it is, has come in from the west and has dumped more and more water on them. There's flooding everywhere over in the west of Scotland. So I hope everyone stays safe over the west of Scotland. Well, I try not to get sunburnt here down in Exeter. Haven't done a lot in the plot in the past couple of weeks, been taking it easy, but I'll take you a very quick run around to show you what's been happening. As I said, not a lot has been going on. It's that time of the year where everything's sort of shutting down for the winter. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what's been going on. Okay, we took the sweet corn out here last week. We got a couple of little cobs. There wasn't an awful lot to talk about. Left them in too late, to tell you the truth. The tips started rotting a bit, so we cut them in half and we had the good halves. They were quite good. Some kale. I'm taking some of this home tonight and I think Delilah's going to have some. I'll take some of the scratty ones which have been chewed a little bit and the bunnies can have them. So I did put in some dwarf curly kale here last week, but as you can see, they've all been raised to the ground. There's one over there, there's one there, and one there, and there's one of the culprits there. So, no idea. That was a wasted effort. Still not 100% sure what these are. I'm hoping they're going to be cauliflower, because they don't look like broccoli, or do they? No, they don't, unless they're a different type of broccoli. These are the broccoli plants. We got some stuff from here. As you can see, there's a little floret just there. But we got some nice broccoli from here for a change, so quite pleased with that. And there's a little head over there, very small, but that can be eaten. A couple of carrots for the winter. They're looking a bit dishevelled at the minute, it's just because they've been watered and the water's flattened them down. We've got some beetroot here, which is doing well. Maybe not from that angle, but if I come round here, and you can see in there, so that's quite a good size. Underneath there I've got some spinach, which I'm hoping the slugs don't get. I've covered that bed over for the winter. I'm not going to be planting anything more in there. It's got some compost from my compost bins in it. This is where the tomatoes were. We have got the squash plant, but I think it's gone a bit too late for that now, to tell you the truth. We've got these yellow French beans which kept getting slugged. There's a couple of beans on there. Not an awful lot of right home around about. They just kept getting damaged by slugs again. I've taken a few beetroots out here, some nice ones, a couple of nice of the cylindria ones. I'm redoing the guttering and the roof section for the shed to collect rainwater, so that's going to go on. I got some wood. I was going to replace the whole roof, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some decking across the roof to us as anchor points for this sort of like corrugated bitumen roofing felt. So these will go on and hopefully we should be catching more rain this winter. The rhubarb's been great this year. It's going over. 2 other carrots in here. this bed's going to be the strawberry bed next year. We've got 2 carrots there. It's been a dead loss for carrots this year. Parsnips, on the other hand, they're looking quite good. There's also a potato plant in here which grew. The first year I built this planter, I grew potatoes in here, and I must have left one in, and we grew some potatoes in here, but I haven't been able to dig them out yet. These potatoes are still looking okay. These ones are ready to come out whenever I want. The leeks are doing well. They're doing really well. Some of them have got a bit of slug damage on, but I don't mind the slugs having some of the outer leaves. Delilah's courgette is doing really well. It's got about another 5 courgettes on it. To tell you the truth, they're quite small, but if you look down there, but they'll grow. The courgettes grow very fast, and if we get days like this, if we get another few more days like this, they'll be okay. Twin sister Dolores sent me some packs of seeds. One of the packs was a winter density lettuce, so I thought I'll line this tray with some compost bag, put some compost in it. This is compost from my own pile, from the bunny waste pile. And opened one of the packets of seeds she gave me, and inside was the main packet was a little tinfoil sleeve where the seeds are. And I opened that, and there was it was empty. There's not one seed in it. It must have missed that part of the manufacturing process. So I've put other seeds in here. I've got some mustard, some other lettuce. Basically it's a random mix of lettuce that I found in my bag. Just little packets of lettuce. So it'll be nice if we get some of that up. This is still to be assembled. This is going to be my carrot bed for next year. These Mange 2 peas are still flowering, which is excellent. I took a handful off these. That's actually a small one. They grow about twice the size. They're really, really big. They grow twice the size of that. I've kept some seed, so hopefully we can grow them again next year. And yeah, some really nice purple flowers. This was my table. Oh, it fell apart. What I didn't realise is that the table is basically made of cardboard, and the legs were made of cardboard. So once the cardboard got wet in the legs gave way and it just ripped out of the corner. That was it, game over. Got a few more pots of potatoes still to harvest. We're just taking these when we need them. We sit there on the new bench. We tip the pots into the wheelbarrow and we harvest the potatoes, and we just stack them up here at the side. Save the compost. We'll recharge the compost for next year. That's a nice cover I've got for the bench, so keep it nice and clean so we can sit on it. Look how much water's actually accumulated inside here. We have had some water recently, but not. It's been very, very mild this week. There is still a little butternut squash in there, but I'd be surprised if it got any bigger than that. The vine looks like it's dying down. Raspberries are dying back. Strawberries are dying back. You know, basically that's the way of the plot at the minute. It had a week off work the other week, and I cut the grass, so it was looking really, really nice. But I'm slowing down at this time of the year. Got a few potatoes to take home. I'm slowing down this time of year and sort of like concentrating on more of the DIY, like getting that roof. That's been on my to-do list for a couple of years now, so get that roof fixed before the winter really comes in. I'm also helping Delilah with her bed. The step ladders are here so I can get on the roof, but yeah, helping Delilah with her plot as well, and basically just covering up any beds that I'm not going to use. So there you go, everyone. Just a quick little tour around the plot. It's a glorious weekend here today. Tomorrow I've got some DIY and gardening to do at home, so I won't be at the allotment, but it's not a great hardship. As I say, as I had last week off work and done quite a bit up here, so get some stuff done at home. But from a very sunny Exeter and a very warm Exeter, thanks for watching, and I should see you all again soon sometime.